In fact, I was supported by a group of our member companies which did the work. I only guided them or organized the group. And as you know, we started in 2011 with the so-called energy guide, which you can see here on the picture, which gave a guideline on important parameters of energy efficiency and how they can be influenced by machine manufacturers, but as Mr. Uttner said, also by the textile manufacturers. This was a detailed booklet, or is a detailed booklet, but it is a little bit general, and we wanted to give other verifiable examples how latest German technology can increase energy efficiency by, as Bruckner mentioned, by 5 textile products. So we started in 2013 to examine complete production processes from the fibers to the textile product for in total 5 textiles. We took these 5 stories cover 2 warp knitted products, one knitted, one circular knitted product, one non-woven product, and a woven product. And as Ms. Bruckner already mentioned, and you can see here on this graph, independently from the product, you can save about 30% of energy if you compare the machines, German technology from today, with the German machines 10 years old. Of course, these 5 stories are only a few examples, but they show as examples for thousands of textile products the enormous amount of energy which can be saved by production of textiles with German technology. So just to touch some examples, if you take the cotton t-shirt, which is which has the biggest market volume, because we took at least one cotton t-shirt for each of the 7 billion inhabitants of the earth. You can save the output of one big coal station of 1 year if you produce, if the whole production in the world of these t-shirts would be produced on German machines. Or if you take the hygienic spun-laced non-woven as an example, there if the world production of almost 1 million ton would be made on German textile machines, then the power which is saved could be used for 160,000 European households for 1 year. And the last of the 5 examples, for instance, is another technical textiles. It's a woven fabric for architectural usage. The world market is around about 0.8 billion square meters, and if all these fabrics worldwide would be produced on latest German textile machines, the power which you are saving is enough to run 630 million notebooks for 1 day. So I think these figures are very impressive, and of course you can verify or follow our calculation if you look into the details of our 5 stories. I just, as Mr. Waldmann said, they are available at your USB stick or for download in the internet. And they contain, of course, also examples about the measures or the levers, how we increased, or how our member companies were able to increase energy efficiency. So, as you take, first I would like to mention that high productivity is the most efficient way to save energy. For instance, if you take a cart which is now running at a speed of 150 kilogram per hour production, then with the same energy, then you have a less specific energy amount which you need for 1 kilogram of sliver. Or if you take the very low error rate in warp knitting, this is one example which we tell you in the billboard story, where only I think less than 3 arrows are warp knitted in a big fabric. Then it is clear that the loss of energy for unproductive time or produced fabric is minimized by a very low error rate. And also, if you take the example of the woven fabric, where our member company is using very broad machines up to 5 meters to produce this architectural woven fabric, then you can read about the enormous amount of weft waste which is saved, which is not only energy which is saved, but also, of course, material in the same way. And the stories contain much more examples, for instance, also for design measures to save energy, like in the production of chemical fibers, the shape of spinning beams were changed, or in the non-woven production, the spun-laced drums got another design. Only to mention also components, for instance, the improved drive technology, and last but not least, I want to touch material, which is enables our member companies to save energy with their, for instance, the guide bars made by carbon fiber reinforced plastics, which are used in warp knitting machines, or as in case of the Brückner, the higher quality of dryer insulation, which saves also energy. So, of course, I cannot, in a short time, I cannot give you all the details of the 5 stories, but I'm prepared to have more detailed discussion with you. I like to encourage you to read the stories and to contact me, or of course our member companies who distribute it with their knowledge and advice and at least their technology to make these examples ready for presentation here at VDMA. Yeah, thank you.